Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. I have my sample Saturday for the month of May. I can't believe we're in June already. I have finished a lot of products. All of these are finished. All of these are ones that I have been working on. So let's get going. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Don't forget to like this video and if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you are using. All right, first up we have from Glow Recipe. This is the Strawberry Smooth BHA and HA Salicylic acid or Salicylic Serum. I'm getting close to the end. It's hard. This packaging, I don't like it because, you know, you have the pump, so you usually kind of go like this, but it's liquidy. So, but to get the product out, you have to hold it upright. So I've been struggling with the packaging just a little bit with this. I feel like there's a better way to do it, but I do enjoy the product. I will purchase this one again. I bought this in a little set during the Sephora sale, and I would definitely repurchase this. I need to start using more of my serums though, because I was looking today and I was like, oh, I have a huge number of serums that I need to work on. I also have been working on this. This is the Dime Gentle Jelly Cleanser, and this one's almost done, so I'm going to count it technically as an empty just because I don't want to hang on to it. It is at the point where I need to like turn it upside down and shake it out because the pump doesn't give me any more. I was surprisingly impressed with this product. I do feel like I used it in the shower once with my little, it's not a Foreo, but it's a similar device that I got in my Ipsy bag. It's kind of started stinging, so I needed to rinse off. It's not something that you can leave on for a minute while you're doing that cleansing thing. So keep that in mind with that one. So I probably wouldn't purchase it again, but I did find it like a good just cleanser. I might have talked about this one before. I need to finish it though. This is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. This is another one. I think I have maybe one more use in here. So I'm going to work on using that one up. It's a silicone. It's basically, it is an unseen sunscreen. That's what it looks like. It feels kind of like you're just putting on a silicone primer. That's what it feels like when you put it on. I was using it on my neck and chest and my ears, like when I was in the car driving, but I forgot to use it a couple days, so it should have been gone by now, but I just not very good about sunscreen. Should be better, but it's so unusual that I go outside and I'm out around the sun that I sometimes forget about it. Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I used to really like this. I don't enjoy it nearly as much anymore. They've reformulated it since, so I don't know if it's better or worse, but it feels like I put it on and then I wake up with like little pills of it, and it just doesn't soak in as enough for me. So that's why I'm not a big fan of it. Would not purchase it, but I do have another one of it. So yeah. Okay. This I used one day and then I came down here and filmed and I thought my makeup looked terrible. I know, like Savannah, you said it looked fine. But I felt like it looked really kind of greasy, glowy, kind of weird. And I was using this. This is the Hard Candy Matte Sheer Envy Mattifying Setting Spray. One thing, the sprayer on this is terrible. It is like, it's a deluge when you spray. So I don't like that. I will try this again. Once I finish the little setting spray that I'm using that has a nice sprayer, I'm going to transfer this over to that one. So I only tried this once, was not impressed with it, but that one will definitely come back. This is the Sundari Chamomile Eye Oil. I got this as a sample. I have no idea. It's weird. I find it really hard. Like I put one drop on, it's just way too much eye oil. And I don't know if I should put it over my eye cream or under my eye cream or just in place of my eye cream. And so if you have any suggestions, let me know. But I felt like even with that one, trying to put it on, it would like move around and get in my eyes. And then I'm like feeling like didn't hurt or anything, but I felt like, you know, when you get a film on your eyes, it felt like that. Not a fan of that. We have the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Night Intensive Repair Cream. I like this. I think Estee Lauder does some really nice night creams. So it's not as fragrant as some of their other products, so that's good. But yes, I do enjoy that. I think that's a nice one. I did not like this. I'm going to actually pass this along. This is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. I feel like, you know, if I've scratched my eyebrow, it came off, like my makeup came off with this. I don't know. It feels heavy after about 6-8 hours, and so I don't like it for me. Maybe other people will like it, but I was not a fan. So that one is a definite declutter. Then we have, I'm working through my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This stuff is so packed in here. It's crazy. I took out the sifter because it's just so hard to get anything out of it. And it stays pretty compact. It's been doing that. I'm not using this everywhere. I've just been using it kind of to set my eyes. So, you know, after I've done my primer and my foundation and concealer, then especially like under the eyes, I take my brush, dunk it in once, and then I powder and we get under the eyes and really get close in under the eyes. And then I've been using another setting powder. It's a twofer from Bare Minerals. So I have like a matte one and a luminous one. So I've been using luminous on my cheeks and the matte everywhere else. So that's how I've been using that one. And I do really enjoy it. I don't know if I want to purchase it though, because it's so expensive. And I feel like maybe the Derma Blend is cheaper. I don't know. But that one I might purchase instead. I should have brought water down. So I have this little guy from Tarte. This is the Juicy Lip in the shade Rose. I love this stuff. I have been a fan of this. Wow, I have used a lot of this actually. This is just a little tiny one, and I'm almost done with this one. And yeah, no notes. It's so good. The last one that I am still currently working on is from La Mer. This is the Creme de la Mer, which is the moisturizing cream. I pulled this one out because I did a gel moisturizer and it wasn't working well with the foundation and primer that I'm currently using. I'm trying to use up, I don't need to use it up, but I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury foundation right now, and I found that the Laura Mercier works, but it did not work with that gel foundation. So I pulled out my La Mer sample because I felt like it was kind of close to the Bobbi Brown face base, which was the other moisturizer I had been using, and so it's been working better. I feel like anyway. It's a good moisturizer. Is it worth hundreds of dollars? No. Will I enjoy every sample that I get of it? Yes, I will. And I've been using it sparingly, like, because it is a thicker moisturizer. So a little goes a long way. Moving on to everything that I've used. I've been working through a few things. So a couple body care. First up is from the Body Shop. This is the Strawberry Shower Gel. I just felt like I didn't want to start my Pink Watermelon yet because I was like finished my other one about a week before. So I used this guy a little bit, and oh, it smells so good. I like it's thicker in nature than the Bath and Body Works one, so I felt like I didn't need quite as much. I don't know. I really enjoyed it, and yes, if I came across this, I would definitely buy it. But Body Shop is no more in the U.S. Maybe no more everywhere soon. So if you find it, get it. Kopari, this was a little lotion that I just wanted, just a thing to supplement. If you watched my update, you know that I took out this lotion because I didn't want it, like I knew I wouldn't be able to finish all of it, and I kind of wanted to catch up, but I needed a little bit more lotion, so I grabbed this one just from my drawer of minis. This is the Ultra Restore Body Butter with hyaluronic acid. It doesn't have much, like maybe a faint coconut smell. It was fine. I really liked this one. This is from Ole Henriksen. This is, what is this called? This is the Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. Really liked this cleanser. Would purchase it. It smells like oranges. It's a nice perky kind of scent. I liked how worked with my skin. I liked how my skin felt and reacted to it. So yeah, this was a really good cleanser on my list of potential cleansers to purchase once I finish everything that I have been working on. Two other cleansers that I used was the Shiseido Clarifying Cleansing Foam. It was just okay. It foamed a lot and it felt okay. It didn't feel like, sometimes the foaming cleansers like this can feel like they leave a bit of a film, but it didn't feel like that. And then this one was fine. Didn't love the scent of it, but it was the Jack Black Pure Clean Daily Face Cleanser with aloe and sage leaf. But it worked nice. They were kind of one and dones, and just glad to get them out. But yeah, they were both decent cleansers. Not as exciting as the Ole Henriksen though. We have the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Youth Power Cream. It was a nice moisturizer. Used it as a nighttime moisturizer. Has a kind of a pleasant smell, a little bit soft. I don't know. It smelled good and it felt good. Finished a couple of the Advanced Genifique from Lancome. Used this on my neck and chest as a serum. Thought it worked pretty well. Would not pay full price for that because that stuff is expensive. Next one I really do enjoy, and if I need another, well, let me tell you. This is the Lancer The Method Polish. It is a face scrub, microdermabrasion kind of thing. This is one that I would have in the running when I need to buy a face scrub. That's what I'm trying to say. It's one that I would consider. Also really like the Dr. Brandt one. Also really like the Lush one though. So it's up there. I feel like they're all pretty even in terms of how I feel about them. And then finally, the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. I really like this. I would possibly purchase this. This would be one that I would consider purchasing anyway. I think it is a nice face cream. I know that you can use it as a primer, but I put a primer on over this anyway. I just feel like doing that, okay? But yes, I really do like that one. Kind of skincare / makeup. We have the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. I really like Elemis. I think they have some good cleansing balms. This one is pretty rosy. I think I like this scent a little bit more than the original scent though, but it does a good job. It is definitely one, I feel like it rinses pretty well though. It's not as good as like the Pharmacy, like that one rinses, I feel like better, but I think this one is a good one. And I double cleanse anyway, so I think I really liked it. Okay, we have some concealers. First up, we have the Huda Beauty one. This is the faux concealer. And it took me like a good week to use up the concealer that was in here. This was 2.7 and coconut flakes. It was a fine color match. It was an okay concealer. Do I like it as much as some of my other concealers? No. I felt like it was a little bit more liquidy than some of the ones that I really enjoy. And it's not going to replace my NARS. I didn't like it as much as NARS, but I feel like it's probably similar to the Too Faced one, which is actually the next one that I have here. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. I just realized I've been using this concealer. This is concealer when it's foundation. Oh my gosh. That's fine. I would have used it much faster. I was like, it's so liquidy. It was more liquidy than the Huda. This is me having a fail in real time. It was not that great as a concealer. It was just okay as a concealer. But I don't know. They were both fine. I've had the Born This Way concealer. It's fine. Is it as good as like Shape Tape? I don't like it quite as much as Shape Tape. Shape Tape's probably my second favorite after NARS, and Huda would fall somewhere lower down from there. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just okay. And then I had this little concealer from Becca. It is the full, what is this? The Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Is this a foundation too? Yep, for some reason I started using foundations as concealers. I used the porcelain one. Becca doesn't even exist anymore, but I've been trying to use up things. It was fine. I used it in one go because it was a little guy. I don't think Driftwood would be, I think that might be too dark, but I might give it a go and try it as well. All right. At least next month, this month that we're currently in, I know that what I have as a concealer is actually a concealer. I just opened it today, and people have been talking about it as a concealer. All right, we have Miss Dior Parfum by Dior. Oh my gosh, I love this. I've got compliments. I took my mom to the doctor, and the receptionist is like, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good. What is that?" And I said, "Oh, it's the Miss Dior, the Parfum that just came out." And she's like, "That's right. My granddaughter went to the makeup counter, and they gave her a sample of it, and it smells so good. You smell so good." And I was like, But it has like, it's a very strawberry forward, but it has, I want to say it has patchouli in it. But it's kind of grounding it. I really, really like it, and I love it. Yeah. We have Dolce and Gabbana Devotion. I still can't decide if I like this fragrance or not. I don't dislike it, but I don't feel like I love it enough to want to buy a bottle of it. It has like a dryness to me that other people haven't talked about, but every sample that I've had, like I spray it and I'm like, it's not that really creamy dreamsicle type scent to me. It doesn't smell bad. Like, obviously I keep wearing samples of it. If I find it like super cheap discounter, I would probably pick it up, but it's not one that I want to pay full price for. And then I have Born Dreamer. This one, this is Charli D'Amelio, it was not even a full sample. It was fine. It's kind of a pear forward fragrance. Reminds me kind of like God is a Woman, but not, that one has like that, it doesn't smell like pickle juice to me, but there's something off-putting about that scent. This one is not that bad, but it kind of is in that range. Like if that and Versace Purple, Dylan Purple had like a baby, I feel like this is somewhere in between there. So that's it for my samples. That was a lot of samples. Let me know how you have been doing using your samples. Are there any categories that you are trying to use? Have you ever done something stupid like me and you used foundation as concealer and then wondered why it didn't feel like it was concealing that much? Yeah, let me know. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.